Hello and welcome. Do you remember your first love? That first time your heart fluttered, the world seemed to fade away, and one person became your entire universe. It's a feeling that's almost impossible to describe, isn't it? A mix of nervous excitement, pure joy, and a little bit of beautiful, innocent confusion. Today, we're taking a journey back in time, revisiting those moments that are etched in our memories forever. We're talking about first love, the sweetest memories, the heartfelt lessons, and why it's like a beautiful dream we never truly forget. First, love is so powerful because it's our introduction to a whole new world of emotions. Before that, our world is about family, friends, and school. But then, suddenly, this person. Every text message makes your heart leap. Every shared glance feels like a secret. And holding their hand for the first time feels like you've discovered electricity. It's all so new, so intense. You're not just falling for a person, you're falling in love with the idea of love itself. This is why those memories stay so vibrant, so full of color. They represent a time of pure, unfiltered feeling before we learn to build walls or be cynical. It's the raw, unedited version of our heart's story. Think about it, the silly inside jokes. The lone late night talks about everything and nothing, the feeling that you've found your other half at 16. These moments become little treasures we carry with us, reminders of a time when everything felt possible and love felt simple. I remember my first crush like it was yesterday, the way they laughed, the songs we shared, the endless hours spent just walking and talking. It felt like we had our own little bubble, a world that only the two of us understood. Every day was an adventure. Will they be at their locker when I walk by? Will they save me a seat at lunch? These small things felt like the most important events in the world. And that's the magic of it. First love turns the mundane into the extraordinary. It's a time of discovery, not just about another person, but about ourselves. We learn what makes us happy, what we value in a connection, and what it feels like to care for someone so deeply. These memories don't just bring a smile to our faces. They provide a sense of warmth and nostalgia that we can revisit whenever we need a reminder of youthful joy and optimism. Of course, for many of us, first love also comes with our first heartbreak. And let's be honest, that first cut is the deepest. When that perfect bubble bursts, it feels like the world is ending. The pain is so raw, so overwhelming, because we've never felt anything like it before. We don't have the emotional tools or life experience to process it. It's a confusing and lonely time. I remember thinking I would never, ever get over it. The songs we loved became painful to hear. The places we went became places to avoid. It feels like a part of you has been permanently broken. You might cry for days, replay every moment in your head, and wonder what you did wrong. The sadness can feel all-consuming, and it's a genuinely tough experience to navigate when you're young. But here is the beautiful, hidden lesson in that first heartbreak. It's where we truly begin to grow. Surviving that pain teaches us an incredible amount about our own strength and resilience. We learn that we can endure sadness and come out on the other side. We start to understand that our happiness doesn't have to be completely dependent on another person. It forces us to look inward, to rely on our friends and family, and to rediscover who we are on our own. That first heartbreak is a harsh but necessary teacher. It builds character, it teaches us empathy, because once you've felt that pain, you understand it in others. It might feel like the end of the world at the time, but in reality, it's the beginning of a deeper understanding of life and relationships. You learn that hearts can mend, and that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. Ultimately, first love serves as the foundation for all our future relationships. It's our romantic training ground. Through that initial experience, we learn the basics of communication, compromise, and what it means to be a partner. We figure out what we like and what we don't. Maybe you learn that you need someone who is a great listener, or that you value shared hobbies, or that you need a certain amount of personal space. Whether the experience was good, bad, or a mix of both, it provides a crucial reference point. It helps us define our type, our deal breakers, and our relationship goals. Every future connection is, in some way, informed by that first one. We learn to be more mindful, to communicate more clearly, and to choose partners who align with the person we've become. It sets the stage for a more mature, conscious approach to love later in life. So why do we hold on to the memory of our first love so tightly? I think it's because it represents a unique time in our lives. It's a symbol of youth, of innocence, and of a time when our hearts were completely open. It was our first real taste of vulnerability and deep connection. The person may no longer be in our lives, and we may have moved on to find deeper, more mature love, but that doesn't diminish the importance of that first chapter. It's a part of our personal history, a story that shaped who we are today. It's a reminder that at one point, we were brave enough to give our whole heart to someone with no guarantees. That's a beautiful thing. Looking back at my first crush confession era at 16, I realized I learned so much. I learned that love can be exhilarating and terrifying all at once. I learned that having a crush can make every day feel exciting. I learned that heartbreak hurts, but it doesn't kill you. Most importantly, I learned what it felt like to connect with someone on a level I had only known was possible. And for that, I'll always be grateful. That experience, with all its sweet moments and painful lessons, was a gift. It was a crucial part of my journey to understanding love and, ultimately, understanding myself. First love is truly like a beautiful dream. Even if we wake up from it, the feeling of having dreamt it stays with us. It's a sweet, nostalgic melody that plays in the background of our lives. It reminds us of who we were and shows us how far we've come. It's a testament to our capacity to feel, to connect, and to grow. Whether it ended with a tearful goodbye or simply faded with time, the magic of first love is undeniable. It's a story we all share, a universal experience that connects us all. It's the first and perhaps purest brushstroke on the canvas of our romantic lives. What about you? What do you remember most about your first love? What lessons did you learn? Share your stories in the comments below. It's always so amazing to see how these universal experiences are also so uniquely personal. Let's celebrate the magic, the memories, and the growth that comes from that very first fall. Thanks so much for watching and for taking this trip down memory lane with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content about life, love, and everything in between. Until next time,